170 pounds. This is going to be great. Can Elizabeth Madison at 170 pounds get her third state title? She's a junior. She won it as a freshman at this weight. She won it as a sophomore at this weight. Is she going to get number 3? Now, the way that I see things, I don't know if anybody can beat her, but I do know as your number 1 ranked wrestler, everybody's going to be gunning for her, especially the number 2. Lydia Heinrich from Olentangy Orange, the senior. Lydia is ranked number 2, and I've seen the growth of this young lady over the years. I believe, if I'm not wrong, this is only her 3rd year wrestling, might be her 4th. I don't remember if she started as a freshman or a sophomore, but I do know she placed as a sophomore. She placed 5th at 155. Last year she placed 3rd at this weight, and this year she is going to be split from Madison. So it's very well possible that we could see 1 versus 2 in the finals. I'll get to the bracket in just a minute. Number 3 ranked wrestler at 170 pounds is Caroline Claiwan from Eaton. Now, she's a senior, and Caroline is a 3-time state place winner herself. Listen to her accolades. She took 3rd 3 years ago. In 2022, she takes 3rd at 155. Last year, she takes 3rd at 145, and now she's at and then, let me back up. 3 years ago, in 2022, she takes 3rd at 155. 2023, she takes 3rd at 145. Last year, she was runner-up at 145. So she's a state runner-up, and she's looking for the top of the podium this year at 170. So keep an eye out for Caroline Claiwan from Eaton. Another hammer returning state place winner is Reagan Heights from Benjamin Logan, the senior. She took 5th at 120 pounds last year. 170 pounds last year. She took 5th. So she sees herself at number 4. Now, at number 5, Amari Johnson from Brush. She's a freshman, so she's a 1-time state qualifier now. Welcome to the Schottenstein Center, Amari Johnson from Brush. Ranked number 6, Paige Gamby from Tinora. She is a junior. Ranked number 7, Kate Simmons from Findlay is a junior. She did not qualify last year as a sophomore. It must be a senior. I might have that wrong. I do not have her qualifying last year, but I do have her placing twice the year before, the 2 years prior, taking 6th at 170 and 4th at 170. So I'll have to check my math there to see if she's a senior. Regardless, she's a 2-time state place winner, Kate Simmons. She's ranked 7th in the Dubstat. She's ranked 5th with Jeff, and I think she's worthy of that 5 ranking. The junior from Findlay. Billy Crowder from Start is a senior. She finds herself ranked number 8 and is now a state qualifier. Kelsey Smith from Northwestern is a junior, and she is a state qualifier as well now. Katie Hammersmith from Marysville, the junior from Marysville, is ranked number 10. And is now a state qualifier. At 11, Jordan Mills is a returning 2-time state qualifier. The junior, she took 7th 2 years ago in 2023. Last year, she was a state qualifier, did not place, and now she sees a return to the Schottenstein Center. So she's 11, Jordan Mills from Gahanna. All right, what do we have going on in the brackets here? I can't say it enough. Elizabeth Madison is going to be going for her 3rd state title. So you're going to want to watch every single match of hers. She's on the bottom side of this bracket. In the opening rounds on the top side, however, I want you to keep an eye out for bout number 539. That's going to be a mat number 1. Bout 539 has Kate Simmons versus Reagan Heights. And I mentioned Simmons before because she is a veteran that's been to the state championship rounds before and is a 2-time state place winner. She is going to have Reagan Heights, who is ranked number 4. So that's your 4 versus 7. Again, could be 4 versus 5, depending on what rankings you're looking at. That's going to be a tight match for the opening round of the state tournament. Simmons, by the way, is nationally ranked, and she is a Fargo All-American in 2023. So accolades there. Another match to watch in the opening round is bout number 542. Reason why I circled it is just because it's Smith versus Hammersmith. So I don't know. I just like that it's Smith versus Hammersmith. Who doesn't like that? Not to mention the fact that it's number 9 versus number 10. So you've got two closely ranked wrestlers with really cool last names that are similar. So I don't know who's going to win that one. It'll be interesting to watch. All right. So the winner of that match has the luxury of taking on the aforementioned Madison from Loveland, the state champ, defending two-time state champ. So the quarterfinal match will be a consolation prize for the winner of the Smith-Hammersmith match. All right, in the semifinal round, in the quarterfinal round, I want you to watch a couple of bouts, really both at the top of this bracket, 997 and 998. 997, on paper, you're going to have Claywon versus Johnson. So this is going to be Caroline Claywon ranked number 3 and Amari Johnson ranked number 5. So that's one to keep an eye on there. Early on, it's a quarterfinal match. The winner of the Simmons Heights match, as I mentioned before, is going to come out and see Lydia Heinrich at 998. And I really feel like Heinrich on a roll here after districts is going to take that match from either of those two. But it's going to be interesting to watch because Heinrich, I know, is on a mission. Now, let's say Heinrich wins that bout 998. She's going to have Claywon in the semifinals. So we have the top side. We have Claywon and Heinrich and Heights and Simmons. So really top heavy up at the top with Madison really coming out clean on the bottom side there. So top side's going to be one to watch. Don't forget to watch that semifinal match. That's about 210 on mat number 1. All right, that's what I have for you at 170. I can't say it enough. I do believe 2, 3, and 4 are going to be gunning for Madison, but it's important to watch those multiple time state place winners at the shot. There's something special about watching them. She's really going to be wanting to go for that number 3. So keep an eye on Madison from Loveland, and that's your 170-pound preview brought to you by Barbarian Apparel.